And welcome back to my channel, Chef Edward Cooking, and I'm gonna show you a delicious homemade jalapeno poppers. And first, what you'll need is I have jalapenos, I have a cup of flour, I have a cup of cheddar cheese, I have a tablespoon of garlic powder, I have a tablespoon of onion powder, I have a tablespoon of salt and pepper, I have a cup and a half of cream cheese, I have 3 eggs, and I have panko breadcrumbs. Okay, let's get started. Okay, to start off, what I like to do is wear gloves, especially dealing with jalapeno peppers, because you get the oils that are in the pepper, the capsaicin, and once it gets on your hand, you better wash it off well, so it doesn't stay on it. And if you touch your eyes or face, you could start burning yourself. So yeah, I prefer wearing gloves. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the seeds out of our jalapeno peppers. So what I'm going to do is just basically cut down the side like so. Now I'm going to take my finger inside and just basically pull out the jalapeno pepper, or the seeds of the jalapeno pepper. So like so. A little tap, and there we go. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna cut the peppers like so. So these are pretty large jalapenos to make our poppers, but that's great, so we could put more filling inside. So that's what I always look for jalapenos to make poppers. So you could just go and basically do a little cut around to cut that membrane. So, and then put your finger in and pull it out. Pull out the seeds. And I always give a little tap onto the jalapeno pepper to help loosen up the seeds that are on too, right at the end. So we're going to make just a basic batter. So we're going to just go in with our eggs, our flour first, with our seasonings, then our eggs, and our panko breadcrumbs right at the end. So we just pull out the end, give a little tap. There we go. And while I'm doing this, I have oil on, cooking right now, or heating up. So you want your oil to be around 350 degrees. So okay, now let's make our flour mixture. So with our flour mixture, what we're going to do is we have our flour, we have our garlic powder, we have our onion powder, we have our salt and pepper. Now you want to take a fork and basically stir it up and mix it well, because this is what we're going to use to basically keep our batter to stick, or our breading to stick. So next is eggs. So we're gonna crack our eggs. We're gonna beat them and whisk them up. So okay, we have our egg mixture right here. We have our flour, egg mixture, and now let's make our filling. So with our filling, we're going to take our cream cheese and our cheddar cheese, and we're going to mix it up. So what I like to do is basically take the spoon and push it against the side of the bowl. It'll make it more pliable. Also, you could mix it up better that way, especially if the cream cheese is cold. So basically you're just putting a little bit heat in it right now, just to get a little bit of movement into it. Now next, we're gonna take our spoon and just basically push it in. So take your finger, start pushing it in, like so. With our spoon, you just push our cream cheese filling in. So we're gonna do this with all of them. So, yep. Okay. Now, let's get the rest of them done. Okay, so we filled all our jalapenos. Now we're going into our breading procedure. So first we're going to go take our jalapeno, mix it into our flour. So we're adding flour so our breading will stick. Next is egg. And then lastly is the panko breadcrumbs. So we're gonna do it twice, so it's really, you have a whole bunch of breading on it. So there we go. We have, and that's how you bread a jalapeno popper. So like that, mix it up. There we go. And after you bread them, you could basically cook them right off, or you could go and freeze these. And these will last for at least a week or two before you cook them off. If you go and put them in a vacuum sealer, they'll be good for at least 30 days. So, but yeah, these are gonna be delicious. Okay, and the last one. Okay, and now we are going to go and cook these. Okay, I have our oil at 350, and we're going to add our jalapeno poppers. So when you put them down, you want to put them down and away from you, so that hot oil doesn't splatter onto you. So I like to put a couple at a time, so I'm not crowding the actual oil and cooling down the oil too fast. So I have a spider right here to pull out the jalapeno pepper. Okay, when we take it out, that's when we want to go and add our salt, because that's when the salt will actually adhere a little bit better to our fried jalapenos. So add a little salt on it. I always like having a towel, especially when I'm frying something, so it absorbs the oil that comes out. And then we're going to go and take our jalapenos and put it and cook it off in our oven. So So you have the jalapeno itself nicely cooked too and soft. Okay, let's add our salt. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to transfer this over. Off the paper towel, and we're going to cook it off. Finish it off right into our oven at 350 for at least 5 to 10 minutes until the center is nice and gooey. Okay, our jalapenos have been in our oven for at least 5 minutes, about 7 minutes. Let's see if they're ready. Yep, they're ready. Alrighty. There. Oh, you can see they're nice, melted cheese. The jalapenos are nicely cooked. Oh, this is gonna be good. So, here we go. That's right here. Now let's try them. Oh, it went right through really easily. Alrighty. Okay, cheers. Oh, that's really good. If you'd like to see more recipes like these, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Now it's your turn. Thank you.